Hello Pisces, I hope you guys are all doing really well. You know me, I always pull a card before the reading just to kind of get the gist of what it's going to be about. I clean up my decks once I'm done doing a reading or doing readings for the day. I put them back in their boxes and I have a special place for all of them. And I was getting out, I don't use this deck very often, and it is the Wild Offering deck. And I had looked at my Animal Spirit deck and I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to use this for Pisces reading today. So I left it and I got this deck out, which I haven't used in a long time. And I opened it up and the card right on top was, from this Animal Spirit deck. And I was like, is this for Pisces? And Spirit said yes. So we've got the cougar here showing up for you today, Pisces. I got a couple things as soon as I looked at this card. And it's like aggressive behavior. Some of you could be dealing with, and I got like a cougar, but I didn't get any sexual energy from it. It was more like a very aggressive, possibly older woman or middle-aged woman coming through. Some of you are needing to, and this could be like a mother even, it's a female energy that's very confident, very territorial, very, this is the way I do things, this is the way I want you to do things. And if some of you, this is you, others of you, this is another person. This is like a female energy around you. And I feel like I'm just going to read the card to you guys and then we'll kind of get more into this. It says, assertive, wise, and decisive. You are being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desires. So what I'm really getting is it's important at this time for you to be very decisive, Pisces, for you to make a decision, to stand in that decision, and go headstrong in that direction. In regards to something. You may have challenges, you may have, people or situations that challenge you in this decision, and you have to be assertive, and possibly aggressive in some manner. And like I said, others of you, there could be another person, and it doesn't have to be a woman, but it's a feminine energy. And I'm getting like the Queen of Wands in reverse, like you could think this person is a bitch, right? Or maybe not all the time, but it's like someone who tries to tell you what to do, tells you what you should do, what they would do. Like, this is what I would do. And it's interesting because I'm a Pisces, right? And I always try to remove myself from these readings, but I do see things in the readings at times where I'm like, I can relate that to my own life. And there's, interestingly enough, there's another tarot reader that I watch, and she is I don't know, she's probably in her 50s. She's older than I am. And she's very smart. She's very wise. And I love the readings that she does on her channel, but she'll do general readings and she'll do readings for the signs. There's plenty of people out there who do this. I'm not going to say who it is, but I hate the readings that she does for Pisces because she doesn't understand Piscean energy. She relates everything about Pisces to Neptune, which I am very traditional, and I think all the information that you learn about Pisces, you can relate that to Jupiter. Jupiter is the ruler of Pisces. And even if you do think Neptune rules Pisces, it's still a dual leadership. It would be Jupiter and Neptune, in my opinion. But she makes Pisces just out to be very indecisive and floaty and not in, not ever taking action on anything, or not being able to speak up for themselves, and just flighty and flaky. And it's very insulting. And I see other Pisces watching these readings, and I've even seen comments from Pisces who are like, yeah, I hate that I have such a hard time, doing this or doing that. And they kind of take her word as like, yeah, you're right, I should change, I should be different. And she'll make comments about certain Pisces energies, which are very true about Pisces, which I think are a strength, right? It's like Pisces is not going to step into, I'm getting like an arena, like Pisces is not going to step into some kind of conflict that is not going to benefit them in the end. You're not going to do something for nothing, right? You're not going to go into a dramatic situation. Like people talk about Pisces being, like an escape artist is what I'm saying. And it's like Pisces will not run away if they feel like something is worth fighting for, or they feel like they want that to stick around in their life. But if they know that like an argument is not going to change anything, or, like this person is not, like if we feel like we can't do anything, then yeah, we'll just walk away. We are the 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is about evolving and releasing and cleansing and letting go. And it just aggravated me so much. And here I am on a tangent. We're almost 10 minutes into this reading, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. It's like, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the way you do things. There's nothing wrong with your view, the action that you're taking. And I feel like if anything, it's almost that like somebody telling you like you need to do more of this and less of that, or it's just like, no, I want to do it the way I'm doing it. Like this is what works for me. The way you do it is going to burn me out, or it's going to, I'm not going to be able to sustain it, right? We can't, it's just disingenuous. And I feel like there's someone who thinks that they're very wise, someone who is assertive, and they are decisive. They think that they're wise. They might be in regards to their own life, but they're not living your life, Pisces. Like they're not. Oh, I hope this makes sense for someone, because it's even like it agitates me. Because this is the reason why I'm switching to doing only Pisces readings. I might do collective readings from time to time, but I know the energy that I love, and Pisces are so accepting of other people. And it is true, we can be people pleasers because we don't like conflict. Like we want everybody to just be love, to feel love, to be love, to be loved, to get along, and just we want peace and harmony, right? And I don't everybody has a mixture of everything in their chart, right? Like we all have all 12 houses, but you get more planets in different houses, right? And different placements. Like I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. I have a lot of water in general in my chart, and I get into different signs, and I had to be very decisive about this. Like I had to be like, I'm going to start doing only Pisces readings, because I just can't put myself into all those different energies. It's overwhelming for me. It's unsustainable. I have tried it. I do private readings, and that's not just for Pisces, but to do general readings based on the sign, it's like certain signs, the energy coming from them is just too much for me. And it's just not my element, right? And I have to be wise and know what is for me, what's not for me, what I can do, what I can't do. And nobody can tell me, like, no, you should be doing it how everybody else does it and read for all 12 zodiac signs. Like, no, I don't want to. That's not sustainable. I can't do that. There's something in your life where it's like you have to make a decision, and it may not make everybody happy, but you have to, it's something about boundaries, Pisces, which can be something that we struggle with from time to time, especially like if this is a mother or a mother figure, or someone who you respect in some manner. It could be hard to do that. So let's see what else wants to come out for this Pisces. Yeah, we have the spark here. This is like the Ace of Wands. This is that ignition switch, turning something on. The passion, the creativity. She's playing this violin, and she's playing it with so much passion. It's funny, I was talking about the aggressiveness of this. It's like she's playing this violin. It's like not aggressively, but it's like you can almost feel the passion coming off of it. Like you can see the sparks flying off of the violin. And there's like that one spark that has the heart inside of it. Something is, you feel very passionately about it. You feel like your heart, your emotions are invested. You're investing your energy into it. It's very close to your heart. There's a harmony here as well. It's interesting. You've got the Strength card underneath the deck here. What is that? Is she like holding the world up? Yeah, it's like she's holding the world up behind her while she's focused on something in front of her. She's creating something in front of her, but she's holding the world up. Oh, that feels so... 34 and 44, 6 and 8. You may feel like I talked about that people-pleasing energy, Pisces, like, and this could be with family. There's that tree right on the top of like her holding that world up right there. It's like you may feel like you may be feeling the weight of doing what you want to do, creating what you want to create, and trying to make other people happy as well. Something also about like sparks flying, or yeah, I heard watch the sparks fly. Pisces. Yeah, we have commitment here. It's interesting. There's like that star there, a wish. Someone is handing a key. Like there's a key being passed. Which keys? This star has a keyhole. So it's like some kind of wish being unlocked. Some dream. You're being handed the keys, Pisces, to unlocking something. And it's... Some of you, if this has to do with like what you do for work, there could be like a feminine energy, someone you work with who's very aggressive, who's very like, I want to be on top. And you may be given like a promotion or a leg up, or someone may see something in you. And this person may get angry. It's like, yeah, we have Field of Dreams. I talked about that wish, that dream. You've got Field of Dreams here. 21 breaks down to a 3, which is about collaboration, cooperation. It's funny, one of these fairies is looking straight on at me as I'm looking at this card. It's very focused, and it's the closest one to me. The other two, one of them looks pouty or sleepy, and the other is like daydreaming, like looking off into the clouds. One person's very focused on their dreams. The other two are like, I feel like this fairy is ready to spring on something, ready to jump on something when it comes. And the other two are going to miss it. There's a dream, there's a wish coming up, Pisces, for you, coming in. And I feel like this could have to do with 3 people, but it doesn't have to be. There's like a situation here. It's like you're going to jump on something. You're going to see it as soon as it arrives. And this is your dream. This is your destiny. And it's some sort of commitment. And it's like that Ace of Wands. Like it's this new beginning. And it's funny, you've got this cougar, this mountain lion, like you're springing on it. And it's territorial is something that I got as well. Like, I feel like someone could get jealous or upset that you see this before they do, Pisces, or you get to whatever this is before they do. Give me more in regards to this for Pisces, please, Spirit. Give me more. There's also like a protective energy here as well. I didn't even realize until just now. There's a baby right here with this mama cougar, which I talked about, like a mother, or there could be something about your mom, Pisces, or a mothering feminine energy, possibly overprotective. Pisces. In regards to this spread. What else for Pisces? Alright, we've got 2. This card came out in your last reading. So we have Fur Gun, Become a Loving Mirror. So this is it's a reflective kind of energy, right? It's an empathetic, like there's something about empathy here. Become a loving mirror. Be the person that you would want to deal with, right? Like talk to other people the way you would want to be spoken to. Treat other people with respect and dignity. And you also have Euphoria, honor yourself. And I talked about Euphoria as like pleasure. It's like a high of some kind. It's like riding some kind of high. This is a 9 and then 10 as well. There's something about if you get something, Pisces, something that you strongly desire, there could be a feeling of like, maybe somebody else deserves this more than I do, or I feel bad that I have this over someone else. Like maybe they deserve it more. and just, I got there first. Or, yeah, we have liberation underneath the deck. Free yourself. I feel like there's a little bit of imposter syndrome here, Pisces. There could be someone who's been like cougar, like they're more experienced than you are. You may feel like they know more than you do. But it's like you're competing for the same thing, or you feel passionately about the same thing. You may have similar dreams that kind of overlap. And I feel like it's important to be happy for yourself, to know that you deserve something, to be happy for yourself in getting this. Like, just like you would be happy for somebody else if they were achieving their dreams, right? There's just this feeling of like, I don't know if it's guilt or... yeah, definitely maybe like an imposter syndrome coming through. Give me more for Pisces, please, spirits. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Can't make this stuff up. You have the cardinal coming through here. It says, stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Yeah. You're stepping into some kind of leadership role, some kind of position of power. Somebody's handing the keys over to you to something. For some of you, maybe it is this cougar who you didn't know that they respected you before. Like, you didn't even know. Maybe they've been really hard on you, and they're now passing some sort of torch, like the spark here, like they're passing the torch. And which that's wow. We've got the hawk. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Pay attention to this reading right now, Pisces. No. It's funny because I said something about these fairies in the Field of Dreams card. Not all three of them are paying attention, just the one. And this card, pay attention. Something's being communicated to you. Something is like, it's like you need to take action now. You need to listen up and you need to be on it in regards to something. And we have the duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. Yeah, there's gonna be, like I said, with that cooperation, the collaboration, like somebody believes in you is what I want to say, Pisces. Like somebody believes in you. Yeah, we've got the raven underneath the deck. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. All right, let's get into the tarot, and then we'll pull an affirmation card for you guys. We're already like 24:04 into the reading. Wow. To this spread, please. Pisces, what do you want them to know in regards to this situation, spirits? Pisces. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, there's that Queen of Pentacles. That feels like that cougar energy. Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles underneath the deck. There's that cooperation, collaboration, mastery of something. For some of you, this is like big growth in your career, or something that you do artistically, or put a lot of time and energy into. There's growth happening here. And it's like you're stepping up. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, Jupiter energy, Pisces and Sagittarius for me as a reader. This talks about fate, destiny, changes. It says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. I do feel like with the Furgan here, become a loving mirror as well. The Wheel of Fortune, like what comes around goes around. You may have treated somebody very well, or you put a lot into something, and I feel like your return on it is going to be great. I do feel like there is something that's, with every new beginning comes some other beginning's end, right? Because we've got the 9 and 10 of Swords here, the 6 of Swords, and the Fool. So this tells me like there is fear and anxiety in regards to this situation. I do feel like there is some kind of feminine energy in regards to this that is not the kindest or soft. It's not a soft-hearted person. It may feel intimidating. That could even be the situation, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It's like maybe the situation you're in. It's like it's not, it hasn't been easy, right? But it says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Yeah, I feel like, because this 7 of Cups too, it's like this could go really good, this could go really bad. And the Wheel of Fortune kind of says, like the wheel could spin either way, right? But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, there's no reason to worry. Things are going to turn out really well. And this card says, take time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. I feel like this is like a need to step outside of your brain, almost, Pisces. Like, get outside of the overthinking, monkey mind. There's an opportunity here, and it's like it's time to jump on it. It's time to make a decision, because you can have this. You can have this commitment. You can have this dream. You can have this leadership role that's coming available to you. You need to be kind to yourself as well, like becoming a loving mirror. I'm also getting like something about mothering yourself, talking to yourself with love, treating yourself with love, being kind to yourself, just like you would be with other people. And this card says honor yourself. I do get this, like, possibly like an imposter syndrome. We've got the 6 of Swords here. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. Some of you could be moving, you could be traveling, but I'm getting like moving in a better direction, right? And this card to me talks about ease. Also moving out of these worries and these fears, like something is becoming easier. I feel like for some of you, it could be like maybe some of you could be like moving up within a company, but some of you could be going to a completely different company to work. Like that could be your relocation. Or you could be choosing to step into a leadership role, like be your own boss or something like that. You feel inspired. You want to commit yourself to something. There could be a partnership available as well. I feel like if there's a partnership, it's very important to make honoring decisions to yourself, Pisces. It's very important to not be afraid to stand up for what you want, because if you start something out with someone and you tell this person, like, whatever you think is best, or however you would like for that to be, that person is going to start making all the decisions, and then you're going to become unhappy, right? So honor yourself, honor your feelings, honor your desires, and make something a reality here. We've got the Queen of Ariel, the Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is like the working queen in the tarot, right? This talks about your resources, your finances, and it's interesting. This card says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. I keep saying this about, I mean, there are times in life where it's very important to take advice from other people, and it is great when you can get really good advice. But for some of you, it's like, you know, I think it can be hard when you have a mentor and someone who, you know, has been giving you advice or has given you really great advice, but you kind of move past your mentor. Like, you've learned all you can from a certain person possibly, and it's time to step up and move forward. And, you know, that can be kind of bittersweet as well for some of you. And there could be anxiety in regards to that. Because it's like you're making a change here, Pisces, and sparks might fly, it might ruffle a few feathers, but in the end, this is your dream, and you have to honor yourself and your dreams. We've got the Ten of Michael here, the Ten of Swords. It says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Yeah, I feel like there is something about the past here. Like, I feel like you've learned all you can in a situation or from a certain person. And it's like, it's time for me to level up. It's time for me to showcase myself. Because it's like, say you have a mentor and it's like you've learned all that you can to the point where you know more than this person, and yet you feel like you're not qualified to do what that person does. That wouldn't make any sense, right? If that were somebody else, you would think, well, no, obviously you're more qualified. You know more than this person, even if that person is older or they've been doing it longer. It's like you've become the teacher. Like, you've gone from student to teacher, Pisces, or something like that. And we have Leap of Faith. This is the Fool card in this deck. So this talks about new beginnings, right? And it says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Is that not just what I've been saying? Yeah, it's like, follow your heart into this new beginning, Pisces. Step into the role that you were meant to have. Something is destined and fated for you. I want to pull one of these Wild Offering cards. So this will be like an affirmation, or really these cards are like what you need to offer to God, offer up to God, the universe, whoever you pray to. All right, for Pisces, in regards to this spread, we have enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Yeah, you were meant to have fun. You were meant to succeed and, you know, make your dreams come true, Pisces. Anything else for Pisces? And we have despair. Interesting. I feel like this is the other energy here. And we have aging. underneath the deck, I feel like you're moving past someone, Pisces. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. I feel like you're afraid to hurt someone, or you're afraid, like, their feelings, or even to be better than them, right? To surpass them. And we have aging underneath the deck. I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. All right, that is what I have for you, Pisces. I'm sending you guys lots of love, wishing you all the best. Until next time, bye, Pisces.